What's up, guys? We're going to do a little Friday fellowship. It's not morning here, it's actually afternoon, but as you guys come on in and say hello, last night was an amazing show. And I'm going to get prepared for next week. That's what I plan on doing today. So as you come in the chat, say hello, and we'll see how this goes. So I don't have it set up correctly, but hello, Asia. How are you? Welcome. We're going to get prepared for next week's episode. So next week's episode is Nintendo 64 underrated games. And there are some, there's a list of underrated games that I have that I'd like to check out, maybe some today. So we're going to jump on over to Nintendo 64. When you come in, say hello. And let's chat, man. Let's chat. Bud Files, good morning. Well, it's afternoon for me, but good morning. We are, hey, Bud. We had a great episode last night. We had some of the best video game creators that are in the space. If you were able to come check that out, man, it was just a truly a blessing. So can you guys hear me okay? Whoever's out there, can you hear me? Say hello if you can hear me. Drop something in the chat if you can hear me. So we're going to play some Nintendo 64 today. Andy's favorite system. Obviously, last night, if you watched the show, we had Mort on the show, and he loves that. So as you guys come on in, say hello. So we're going to play some underrated Nintendo 64 games. So if you guys have any Nintendo 64 games that you think are underrated, I'd love to try them out. And if you don't know the system, well, you'll get to follow along with me. If you're out there, say hello and tell me if you can hear me or not. Hear me well? Good? Great. If not, we're going to go from there. So right here is me. So that's my phone that I'm looking at you guys at, but we're going to play right here. And that's because I don't have my thing set up on OBS, and I'm just really dumb to OBS. But 3 people in the chat, say hello. So we're going to play some games. So I've got a list of underrated games that I have found online, and I'm going to try and play them out and see how this goes. So first game is called Space Station Silicon. And so I'm not really big in the Nintendo 64. Oh, here we go. Space Station Silicon Valley. Let's check this thing out. So can you guys hear me? Asia, Bud, anybody else out there? Say hello when you come in. Did you guys get to watch the show last night? It was one of our best, if not the best. Currently, it is flying. Let me turn this volume up a little bit so we can get at least a little bit of volume. And see how this goes. Is that too much for you guys? If it is, let me know. So we're playing Space Station Silicon Valley. Just trying some Nintendo 64 games that I've never played, but are supposedly underrated. So we're going to try this out. We're playing today on the Raspberry Pi, by the way. So bank select, station Silicon Valley, secure zones, select a bank to save progress. Okay, well, we'll start there. Select. I have smashing start available 0. Well, let's just go. Let's go. Smashing start. Oh, wow, my head. Sheesh, what a landing. Evo, do I say, and we might just get out of this mess alive. Oh, and if we're going to repair you, we'll need as many of those purple power cells as possible. So looks like we got to get some energy and get me a sheep. Get some energy and get me a sheep. Hey, I see 5 of you out there. Say hello. Say hello. Did you get to watch the show last night? Let's try this out. Trying this out for Andy. And Andy, actually. All right, so. Okay, so that's jump. Oh, we're barking. How do we move? What the heck is going on here? So I'm playing with a different controller, so my controller might be off. Let me check that out. Let me make sure that my controller's right. Actually, you know what? I do have a 64 controller. We'll play with that because we're playing 64 games. So let's try that. It obviously makes sense to play with the 64 controller. Leia Lewis, what's up, Leia? Hello, hello. Let's see if this works. So we'll probably have to restart now. Let's restart. So last night was an awesome show. BJ, Brawler 64 are my favorites to play with. Well, so here you go, BJ. Thank you for showing up and being in here. Last night was amazing. We did overrated games, and we did it with Mort's Garage, and we did it with Square Pegs, and then this week coming up, we're doing it with Pac-Man Case and also Retro Wolf. Next week's topic is underrated 64 games. So I am very, I don't know a lot of 64 games. I never had a 64. I've got a bunch of 64 games here. I don't normally play them. One reason is I don't really love this controller. It's not the greatest. And I probably have to set the controller up on this emulation. But can you hear me? Can you guys hear me okay? That music might be a little too loud. I'm gonna crank that down just a hair. So you're halfway finishing the whole 64 collection. Well, BJ, you're going to want to, so gamepad detected. Great. I love that. So hold the A button to configure it. So here we go. Hold it down. All right. So D-pad up, down, left, right. Start. We really don't have a select. So we'll do it left that way. Press anything for the A. So we'll do this, left, right. And we don't have one of those, so we'll skip on down. Oh, your trigger. So we'll do both triggers here. Already taken. Yeah, we're just gonna keep skipping. Left thumb, right thumb, skip, skip, skip. Already taken. And get out of here. All right. We'll do two. All right. And start. I hold any button to skip. There we go. That's what we want to do. All right. Skip. 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 Hotkey enable. This one for sure. All right, so let's try it out. So nice. I'm halfway through finishing the whole 64 series. So BJ, you're going to love to go and check out our show from last night. So last night we had Mort's Garage. I don't know if you know Mort, but he's one of my favorite video game creators. He was on a journey, and he just collected the whole North American Nintendo 64 collection in box with manual. His whole journey was kind of finishing up, and he just finished the last video for that. He was chasing down one manual, which was the Clay Fighter Edition manual, and he got it. So go watch his last video. That's awesome. Hey, Kevin, you're perfect to be up in here. I'm trying to play some underrated games on this Nintendo 64 to get ready for next week. So if you've got something that I should be playing, holler at me. Holler at me. So this list over here that I have says Silicon, Space Station Silicon Valley. I'm going to try it. But what's up, Warren? So I'm trying. So guys, I'm trying. Yeah, that's expensive. So that manual I think was like $3,000. BJ. So Warren, thanks for being here, man. Thanks for coming last night. Thanks for being on the show, man. I'd love to have you on the show. I know we kind of talked about it, but I would love to have you on the show. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this John right here. I don't know what's going on with this game. I started to play, but I had the wrong controller. I don't really love this controller. That's one reason I don't like 64. We're gonna see something about. Yeah, I got to collect a sheep or something. We can set that up. Yeah, man, come on the show, bro. So, Warren, we're booking music right now. It's pretty much completely booked, to be honest. We can double up on some of the topics, but the topics are already done. And then movies, we're halfway booked. We have some movie openings in July. And then, man, me and you, we might want to chat nostalgia. Nostalgia is next. That's, I'm sorry, June. And then in July and August is nostalgia. September, October is sports. November and December is food. Sin and Punishment is a really good, not exactly underrated, as much as it is lesser known, import only. It might be on here. I don't know all the games that are on here. Import only might be on here. Nightmare Creatures is definitely underrated. Extremely good racing. Cool. I'm gonna try them. So this is the first one on this list that says underrated. And let's get this. Let's do this thing going. All right. Do I have to watch all this? I mean, what's going on here? It's one thing I hate about when I change controllers with this emulator. You have to like program the controller, and this controller. All right, let's go. Let's play. Why are we not skipping through this? What button do I have to hit? I hate this controller. Let me try and reset it again but let's chat. So Castlevania 64 was good. Yeah, I love Castlevania 64, obviously, for many reasons. So we're doing underrated games. So essentially last night we did overrated, but underrated games, like these are kind of like some hidden gems in the 64 realm. So we're going to see what that's all about. BJ, Castlevania, let's see. Sin and Punishment. Yeah, I'm going to check these games out. I'm going to skip this one and go to these. I want to play the games that you guys are chatting about. So tell me if you got to, well, I know Warren was in the chat for a little bit. Kevin was in the chat. BJ, you should go back and check our show out last night. It is, we had the most live ever. So we had 40 people in the chat at one time, which is awesome. And then I think we just broke 325 views already, which is crazy. Some of our shows don't ever get to 325. But the last few months have been really smoking when it comes to that. One thing I'll ask you guys out on Instagram right now, on our Instagram, and I think it's even on YouTube. I don't know where Andy put it, but he usually puts it on both. Go vote who had the best. I voted for some of the newer games that our kids play. Fortnite, Minecraft, Roblox. I'm just not into those. It was really hard for me to say a Zelda game was overrated. Okay, so hold A on your device to configure it. So let's do this. All right, so let's try again. Up, down, left, right. Start. Here's the problem. There's no select. So I'm going to make select this. And then right, down, up, left shoulder, right shoulder. Oh, wait. Go back. How do I go back up? So that's the problem there. This should be a left, right, up. Already taken. I accidentally hit that. So that's going to screw that up. Right analog. All right. Hold. Let's try that now. All right, now left down, left and on. All right, so this. Oh, I don't want it that. I want it that. Oh, Gomon is awesome. I love Gomon. I'm going to get back on one day. BJ, you're welcome to come on, man. And I know you keep messing us about the con, and really it's kind of like, it has nothing to do with your con, man. We love the support. It's kind of like opportunity for reward. I have to kind of pick and choose when I come. I didn't get to go to Pelican. Andy was able to jump in. And it really just depends on, being able to get in there and do what we want to do. So a couple things that we want to do is, obviously we want to preach the gospel. That's our main thing. But other than that, just kind of network with people. And I know you guys have a little bit of a smaller con. It has nothing to do with it being smaller. It's just that I got to figure out how to drive or fly and make all those things work in my head. And then if I can't, then Andy will do it. And then Andy's just busy, man. And so if we can figure those things out, I would love to come and jump on to your convention. So I'm going to try. So I'm looking back here. All right. So first one I saw on here was, I guess, Sin and Punishment. Let's go do that. That looks like Kevin said Sin and Punishment. Let's see if this controller will work this time. If not, I'm switching off the 64 controller. I hate. I'll just play with another one that I don't have Sin and Punishment. That's how underrated it is. It's not on this one. Nightmare Creatures. Let's see. All right, there we go. Gosh, got to figure out which ones get out and which ones. Oh, there we go. Nightmare Creatures. 8-shot. Oh, there we go. All right, BJ. We're going to try this. We're going to try this, John. See if it works. So some of the things on here: Mystical Ninja starring Gomon, Body Harvest, Beetle Adventure Racing, Mischief Makers, Space Station Silicon, Oxen Free. Those are some of the ones on this list. October 17th, 1834, the night of a great fire. This looks cool. All right, so as released, most horrifying creatures in the world ever. Okay. See, this controller is just not letting me play it. So I have to watch this whole thing. Why is this controller not having it enter? And this is one of the reasons I haven't played any Nintendo 64 games on this, because the controller never links up correctly. I'm going to switch back to Super Nintendo and just deal with it. Just deal with it. Dismiss. No, usually skips. Yeah. And look, I don't know why that controller won't log in right. But the only problem with this is I don't have all the buttons available to me. We'll go with Ignatius. I don't know. We'll do the dude. Go with the dude. Yeah, we'll have the room for it in October. Sure. All right. So, BJ, if you want to come on, oh man, I probably need the other stick to pan, right? Because now I'm going to walk around like I have a neck problems. All right. So I can't really see everything because I don't have both the stick, the analog, and the joypad. All right. Can I go through there? No. What am I? All right. Triple strike. All right. Well. All right. There's a triple strike, right? Pop, pop, pop. Where's that? Oh, there you go. There we go. Oh, we can break some things. I see. All right. What else can I break around here? Can I break everything? This sucks because I can't. I know that joypad probably has me. Oh, I probably gotta kill this dude. He's dying on the ground. Can I break through the door? Nope. Yeah, it takes both. So, which that's going to be hard to play this game completely through without using both. Which, I mean, it is what it is. Oh, I can. It sounds like I'm hitting that, so I probably can bust through this. I guess not. Maybe not. Oh, I love the little jump back. Thank goodness. Does this guy not die? Do I have to shoot him? I don't have a Z button on this. Oh, there we go. Hey. I wasted a bullet. Gonna just bust through this fence over here. No, I probably gotta kill this dude. All right, how'd I shoot last time? What buttons did I use? There we go. Bang. Like, is this guy not gonna die? I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Bust these all up, of course. Like some final fight. Come on, they don't all bust up? Gotta all bust up. It's really hard not to play with the joystick because it keeps panning me in like a pattern like I'm on Zelda 1. You know, where you have to go on the track and I don't get any of the diagonals. So this is really tripping me out. Oh, he died. He just randomly died? Can I go through here? No? Oh, whoa. Turn around. I know that joypad would have been nice right there. To turn around. Oh, let's go down. Let's go down. Oh, that's sweet. I chopped that dude right in half. I hear a bat somewhere. Jump on the boxes? Oh, all right. Yeah. Where's jump? I don't know that I can jump. My jump, but oh, no. Well, I don't think I can jump with this controller. I'm gonna have to try and figure out how to configure that other controller. I don't want to waste time while you guys are on. Is it 2 buttons, maybe? 2 buttons? Two. Man, come on, get on there. 2. No, not. I don't know. Jump. These two. No, I'm just playing around. Well, if I have to jump on those buttons to move around, then I am done. I am done ski already because this dumb controller. So we'll try the other game. That is a cool game though, so far. What was the other one we said in the chat? The chatty chat? Castlevania 64. I highly doubt that one is underrated, but we'll play it. Oh, Gomon. Let's play Gomon. But I think Gomon is probably under Mystical Ninja. Oh wait, I just saw it. So this one, Gomon's Great Adventure, Kevin. I have that. Kevin. I mean, all of these are USB, so it's just the I never put it in right. I guess I don't know. I'm usually either playing with actually what I should play with is the Switch controller. The Switch controller is always the best one, which is in here. No, that's the PlayStation controller. Where's my... Oh, it's back there. Yeah, I should play with the Switch controller. Lunch is over. Extreme G is fun, and yet Gomon, Gomon is good. So we're gonna play from the beginning. Bop bop. Please insert Rumble Pack if you wish to use it. No, let's go. Let's just play. I have a hard time believing this is underrated, and that's only because for Super Nintendo I had Mystical Ninja. I don't know if I still have it. I think it's down here. I think that's one of the games that I lost, or not lost, but my mom gave away a lot of my games and things, and I was able to recover some of them. And I loved the original. When I say the original, the Super Nintendo Mystical Ninja. Oh, we're speaking in Japanese. I don't like it. Why would he ask us to bring Sasuke and Ye? I don't know. Can we skip? Yeah, let's skip. Dude, that Super Nintendo one, Legend of the Mystical Ninja, first and only time I had ever really played that game. It was one of my favorite games of all time. That game was so fun. Great beat 'em up. I forgot it for beat 'em ups. I should have used it for beat 'em up because it's kind of a beat 'em up, I guess. I love the mechanics of the game. I loved how you went shopping and you played other arcade games in the arcade game. That was fun. The bosses were really cool. All right, let's see what this is about. All right, that's moving around. Oh, that's better. Can I talk to this guy? Whack him. I guess I can't talk to him. I hope the talking isn't the freaking other. Is it is it the toggle? The middle one? There we go. We are counting on you. Don't let me down. Oh, we got a little double jump. Ooh, man, he gets up there high, huh? Dude. All right. Do I have to whack it? How do we get out of here? What am I supposed to do? And you're counting on me, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Which I hope it's not something that the controller. All right, we are counting on you. Don't let me down. That's all he keeps saying. All right. Let's try that. No. Am I going back? Can I go back out this way? Oh, there we go. Let's see. Hello, peoples. What's up, bud? Ah, see, there we go. I went in the wrong door. Now we're moving. Now we're cooking. What's up, bud, man? Were you able to catch the show last night? I saw maybe a little bit. Uh-oh. Got it. Too far. Oh, man. Took me off the freaking level. I wasn't paying attention. Great episode last night. We, oh, here we go. Pow. Oh, yeah, this game's fun here. I can tell already. Bingo. Oh, look at this. Oh, swing. Yak. Oh. Too far ahead of myself. Oh, yeah, there's something to do with the coins, right? That. Oh. All right. Do I have to run and jump across this? I have a feeling I'm not going to make it. Oh, cool. I didn't make it. Thank goodness that I didn't die. Already died? All right. Mm, 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 mm. What is that? Got me a cat. Oh, I didn't. That made my weapon better. That's cool. Oh, wait a second. Nope, wrong. Go this way. All right, hold on. Ah. All right. Yeah. Oh well. There's probably something cool up there. Ah. Duck. The controls are a little buggy, obviously, with the Super Nintendo controller. Doing some. It's a little slippery, sliding me all over the place. Ah, like that. Oh, a little slowdown too. There's a lot of slowdown right here. Ah, dang it. Got him. All right. Oh, get that. Well, happy Valentine's, everybody. Oh my goodness. Too far ahead of myself. No, I don't want to go by. Well, that was a weird kind of exit bump. Oh, I should have played with the other guy. Well, stolen summoning machine. I have to go talk to him again. And this is why I usually just play Super Nintendo games on here, or Nintendo, because of this stupid controller. This button, that button. Okay, so Y on the Super Nintendo controller is the move over button, which is crazy. Oh, I guess Y is the action button, so that's why. So you hit the action button. Oh, that's better. Ah. About to die already because that thing. All right. It won't like attach. It just keeps bouncing off. Like I guess you got to grab it. With a different button? Oh, yeah. We're going the wrong way. Whatever. We're not playing with that. I'm already about to die again. Slippery. And slow down. Man, that slow down. Terrible. Come on, give me some energy here, man. Nintendo 64 certainly was different. It sure is. And I mean, it's a love-hate relationship. And since I never really had it, I never really got into it. So, there's my better weapon, I guess. Man, this slowdown is awful. There we go. There's some energy right when I need it. Okay. Oh, the slowdown's over. Good. That water is just too much. Oh, a little bamboo cannon. Oh, there's a better weapon. Ah, really? Right when I get it? All right, how do I get on? There we go. Oh, that's great. Man, that's a slow action. Am I supposed to get that, I guess? Yeah. Man, the slowdown is crazy. Which is crazy because this is all emulated, so it should have no slowdown, technically. I mean, much less at least. Kevin, was a slowdown like this in a normal game? I don't think so. The horse don't jump? Come on. How do I get off of him? Ah! Ended up knocking me out. Hit the wrong button. I'm going to try Beetle Adventure Racing. Racing game. I probably need the joystick. We'll see. I need the joystick on this one. Start with save game. Create new game. Let's go. Create a new game. So yeah, last night's show was awesome. The next 2 weeks are going to be great. So next week is Pac-Man Case. He is a video game creator, reseller. He works at a video game store. He was at Louisiana RetroCon. And his good buddy, Matt Wolf, who is Retro Wolf, collector, video game creator, reseller, whole 9 yards. They're going to be on for Nintendo 64 underrated games. And then the week after that, Retro Kart Collector, along with, we're just going to easy it. Full grid. Let's get to the game. Automatic, sure. Yeah, let's just get to the gameplay. And then Retro Car Collector and an RNG gamer. RNG stands for random games, random numbered games, random something games. All right, I don't know what gas is. That's brake. Yeah, I need the joystick. Surely need the joystick for this. There's no way. Like, he's not even remotely wanting to turn. Wreck it. Wreck-It Ralph. Well, I can't turn, but I sure can go. Am I going to be able to win this thing without even to be able to turn? That would be crazy. Because I am catching him. Well, it's on easy. It's on easy mode, so. Ah! Well, no, now I'm done. Turn me around. Can't do it. Can't do it. Alan Williamson in the house. Hello, man. Yeah, Volkswagen. Beetle Adventure Racing. Controller don't work for that one. Let's see. Let's do Mischief Makers. All right, I'll do Castlevania 64. Carmageddon 64. So I'm guessing this one. Is this the one we're talking about? Castlevania Legacy of Darkness? Or no, right here. Right here. 2 Castlevanias for this. What's up, Alan? Man, you should go check out the episode last night. It's one of our best. We talked about overrated games. Put your overrated games in the chat, anybody that's out there. What overrated games should we have talked about? I'll share you mine for sure. We have a vote going on our Instagram and our YouTube. Yeah, create. Let's just proceed. Oh, the Konami code. I don't know what buttons to hit because it's the wrong controller. I like GTA 5. That's my favorite. Yeah, well, so we're talking about overrated games. I do think some people think GTA 5 is quite overrated. I'm not a big fan of the Grand Theft Autos anymore. I was when at a younger age, when I was a young warthog. I thought, like I've got a few of them here. So there you go. There's 3. Vice City, San Andreas, Liberty Stories. I've got a couple of them, but not a huge fan of them because of, man, okay, let's get done with that. The shtick about it is how, you commit crimes, obviously, grand theft, but like the prostitution and all of that, I could deal without. There's a lot of, and I'm not trying to be a stick in the mud, but there's a lot of bad language and stuff. And me, I like to play games to play with my kids now, man. And that's not something I would play with my kids. They're definitely great games. There's a reason they're on my shelf. But I don't know that I would play them too much anymore. I love the music, especially in Vice City and San Andreas. Those 2 musics are awesome. The soundtrack for these was up for in my soundtrack Rushmore. Both of them really good. 80s music and some hip hop. Really good stuff. So this week coming up, you didn't like some of the yeah. I mean, just all of them. So now that I'm sober and really trying to live a kind of a different lifestyle, I try not to curse or do anything at all anymore. Are you kidding me? Normal view. No, not gonna be able to play this one. Oh, because it needs the freaking joypad. I'm gonna have to figure the joypad out when we're offline. I'm gonna have to figure the joypad out. So, Alan, I have this controller, right? And so I'm playing on the Retro Pi. Here's the USB. And this is my controller, and you got to like program it in. And every time I try to program that controller in, it doesn't work correctly. So I'm trying to play Nintendo 64 games, which is hard because the next episode is Nintendo 64. Yeah, I don't swear much either. Yeah. I try not to swear at all. If it comes out, I'm really mad. I'm really mad. And then, as a Christian, I immediately feel guilty, and I definitely don't do it around my kids. But I will repent and try and do those things. But yeah, I don't really care for all that sex and violence, even in movies and TV, music. I don't really jam with that anymore. There's just so much good content out there that I don't need that. I don't need that in my life. Great commercials on the radio. Yeah, there were. That I agree. I agree. So it's going to be really hard to keep playing these games with the wrong controller, but I'm gonna try anyway. Oh man, I don't think that's probably underrated. It might be underrated because that game's a little different, but I do enjoy playing that. Oh, I know what game I'm going to play. One of my favorite games. It was on my Rushmore actually of Nintendo 64 games. Is this one right off the bat? Gosh, I love this game. What's up, everyone? Fat Boy in the house. Hope y'all are doing great. Smash that like button. Hey there. Hey there. Yeah, Andy, I'm trying to play some 64 underrated games. I'm playing with the Super Nintendo controller, so half of these games aren't working because this one didn't configure right. And this is, the stupid 64 controller. So the Super Nintendo one obviously doesn't have this middle portion. And a lot of these games, you need that. And so I keep skipping them. Love it. Subbing as an art teacher today. There you go. Kirk, you can order. Yeah, I got one right here. Yeah. This is it. Here it is. Look. Just when I program the buttons in correctly, let's see, there it is. Right there. When I program the buttons, it just, I don't know, I'm doing something wrong. And I don't play the 64 enough, so I'm a little illiterate on that side. But man, yeah. So this game right here, I don't think it's underrated. It's one of my favorite. Spoiler alert, it's probably my number one. Because when I mentioned it last year or 2 years ago on my mountain, everybody was like, "What? What are you talking about? You have that on your mountain?" But I have a lot of nostalgia with this game. Kevin isn't allowed in the chat next week. You go into the I know how to configure it, Fat Boy. Yeah, I definitely know how to configure it. As soon as you plug it in, it starts to do it. But for whatever reason, yeah, it just doesn't always work correctly, and I hate that. So I obviously, Alan, I love the game on Nintendo. It's a lot different. The Gauntlet for Nintendo, which, I don't have it. Do I not have it? I thought I had that game. Looks like I don't. The Gauntlet for Nintendo is a great game. This one is a lot different. Man, is it still loading? That is a slow load time. My goodness. Or is it frozen? Kevin, you're not allowed in the chat. So, Fat Boy, do you know any Nintendo 64 games that you would consider underrated? Underrated. Yeah, it froze, so I restarted. Blow in the cartridge. Oh, wait. I immediately thought of PCU, Andy. And I probably shouldn't say that, especially after I'm talking about not cursing. If you know the PCU quote, you know what I'm talking about. So, there we go. Are we froze again? Why is it's not loading correctly? Yes, the Pampas. The Pampas. I've already played this game once. I don't know why it's not loading right. I played this back in the day when I first got it. It's one of the first games I played. Blast Corps. Yeah, Blast Corps is a good game. Pilot Wings. I don't think that, well, in some circles it's probably underrated, but I think that's a fantastic game. Pilot Wings is an awesome game. I tell you a game that I almost put on my list last night, Andy, and I knew it was going to make you mad. And I went with Mario Kart 64. obviously, which kind of ruffled some feathers. But I almost chose Star Fox 64. Why does it look like this? Can we just get past this? Just gonna. I don't know what's going on with this game. That sucks. If that game is yeah, blasphemy. I just don't really get into the Star Fox. Oh, there's a fun game. Gex or Gex for Gecko, I guess. I always called it Jex because when I was a kid, there was a kid. Actually, he's friends with my nephew. His name was Trey, and his last name was Jex, Gex. So I always said Jex, but it's probably Gex because of Gecko. But then again, it's GIF, not GIF, because that's what the guy says it is. And I don't care what you say. It makes sense to be GIF, but the guy says differently. Harvest Moon 64, Hercules, Hexen, Hybrid Heaven. That's one of the ones on this list, is it not? No. Oh, this is the game. Let's play this. I bet I need the middle joystick for this. Play F-Zero X. Yeah, I probably. So all the racing games, I bet I need the middle one, right? I'm trying to find one that I can kind of maybe bypass, but it's getting harder. I think I might just have to play some Super Nintendo games while I'm here until we finish it up, and then set it up for another time because we only got about 10 minutes left. Snowboard Kids 2, probably another middle, because those are all like racing games and walking games. Like this is a walking game, so you're to change the camera, you have the two angles. But we'll see. I need like a platformer like that Mystical Ninja. That was kind of okay because I could just platform and kind of avoid it. Snowboard. Play some snowboard. This is the game that Mort talked about last night. Yeah. My name's going to be Aaron. Play Barbie Adventure. Ira Retro Dude, be proud. Really? What was that about? A retro dad, sorry. Does he play Barbie? Or are you trolling him? I must have missed that. Must have missed that. And honestly, I'm just trying to see what games are pretty decent to put on my list. A lot of slowdown. Kind of wish I was playing. Well, I don't necessarily wish I had one because I probably wouldn't play it enough. But I do wish I was able to play it on your system, Andy, because. Okay, very first thing, can't even move because of the no joystick. We're just going to jump in place. Really? I'm going to have to set that up. So let's go through a list and just see what's on here. We'll go up to A, or number. 1080 snowboard. I accidentally hit the button too fast. 1080 snowboard. That's the wrong snowboard, huh? You want the other snowboarding game. Let me plug this in at least for a few more minutes so we don't die, and we can keep the stream going. So flip that John over. There we go. This is the wrong snowboarding game. He wants snowboard kiddos. So 1080 64 Dahaken Tamagotchi. Oh, Tamagotchi. That's up your speed, Andy. Tamagotchi. City Bugs Life, Aero Fighter, Aero Gauge, Aiden Chronicles. That looks cool. I bet it's not. Airboarder, All-Star, Baseball. Animal Forest, Armorines, Army Men. I always love the Army Men games. That might be a good pick. Sargus Heroes 2, Asteroids, Automobile Lamborghini. Let's see what's in the B. Hey, there you go, Andy. Banjo and Kazooie, Banjo 2. So both of them. Some people will say those are overrated, but they're fun games. Bassmaster 2000. Also, Andy, you still out there? Donkey Kong Country was a potential for me. Not that it's a bad game. I just, it's overrated. Batman Beyond, Battle Tanks. That's the game we played earlier. Big Mountain 2000. Biofreaks. Oh, I heard this game's pretty decent. There's Blastcore. I bet. And Body Harvest is I'm being told that's a decent game on here. Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry? Yeah, no, I do know that you Blast Core sucks. Well, Fat Boy said it was good. Fat Boy Slim said it was good, and he's got like 1,000 subs now, so he's Mr. Know-It-All. Oh, that's one of those games you got, huh? And you hated it. You hated it. Didn't you get that one? So, Body Harvest. Let's see what this John is about. Grease? Sure. Let's just get into it. Maybe I haven't played enough, just don't understand it. Yeah. Mission directive. Let's see if we can find out what's been happening here. Check your map. Yeah, I don't want to read all that. I don't have that much time. I just want to see if, yep. Dang it. I need. What's a cool game? This one? Body Harvest? Do you have that one? I need the middle joystick. I need a platformer. You got a platformer? Where's a platformer? Next time I do this, I'm going to have to, which I might do it tomorrow. I'll have to set up the 64 controller better. 6 people out there. Who's out there? Say hello. Say hello. Did you watch last night? We've got a really cool vote going on our Charlie Blast Territory. That looks like an underrated game. Probably garbage. Chopper. Get to the chopper. Oh, Conquer. Can that be considered underrated? I mean, I know that. Speaking of GTA, that one's kind of bad. Blast Core takes skill and brain power, 2 things most kids don't have, but it can suck if you don't know what you're doing. I think that was a little dig at you, Andy. Cruising Exotic, Cruising World, Custom Robo. That one looks cool. Cyber Tiger. Oh, golf. I do like a good golf game. Daikatana. This is one of the games that Kevin said, didn't it? Daikatana? Is this a shooter? I think it's a shooter. Time shattering proportions. No. Maybe not. Oh no, I think it's a fighter. Deadly Arts, Diddy Kong Racing. There you go, Andy. So is Andy Diddy Kong Racing, Mario Kart 64? Which one is it? I mean, it's a close race, right? I think Diddy Kong might have it. I think Diddy Kong might be better than Mario Kart 64. Doom 64, Doraemon 1, 2, and 3. Dr. Mario, Dragon Sword. Oh, is that an RPG? Crush your enemies, Dead Shall Rise. Dual Heroes, Duck Dodgers. Duck Dodgers, play that. All right, let's try. Duck Dodgers, starring Daffy Duck. Yeah, I'm gonna have to configure this thing offline, and then I'll retry again maybe tomorrow. Yeah, I'm playing Duck Dodgers. I'm trying. I probably need the middle stick though, because it's if it's 3D, I'm playing with the Super Nintendo. This one's probably going to move him around, and this one probably gives your point of view. But if this one moves him around, maybe. Duck Dodgers. Yeah, look, the select. Really, it's already trying to get me to use the Joy-Con. Just don't throw the controller at the TV. Yeah, I definitely won't. Man, this is nostalgic, huh?
With your help, I have been able to build the ultimate weapon. And now...
right, let's get going.
I
I just want to know if I can play. Can I play? I don't need all the storyline. Okay, jump works. And nope, can't move. Can't even move. Hey, Earthworm Jim, definitely can't play that. ECW Wrestling, probably definitely can't play that. F-Zero. I love Andy. Check this out. I love how this looks like Stone Cold Steve Austin right here. Oh, there you go. GoldenEye. Definitely can't play that. I mean, I'm stuck at it when I have both controls. No, I don't. Oh, I could probably play this. Jeopardy. About to start my last class. Well, we have hit the hour mark, guys. If you guys have a prayer request or anything, I'd love to pray for you guys. I'm gonna go and try and fix these controllers and try and play offline and not take all your guys' time. But do me a favor, go to Instagram and go vote, or go to YouTube, go vote. Second, if you haven't watched it already, go watch last night's episode. It was one of the best. It's one of our funnest. We had a great time. We had a lot of people in chat. I think there were over 1,300 comments in the chat last night. That's wild. And we just had a good time, man. A lot of big names showed up in the chat, so you might want to go check that out. It just feels good to kind of be doing this stuff and hang out with people that you've seen on here before, and you're like, wow, you're coming on our show. So go check that out. We love you guys. No prayer request. I'll just pray for you, and we'll get out of here. So, Lord, thank you for being so amazing to us. Thank you for all of the amazing fun we get to have with our friends, our community. Thank you for all these people. Bless their channels, bless their families. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you guys. One thing I love to say is thank you, Jesus, for dying on the cross, but also thank you for rising. Peace out, guys. Later.